Hey YouTube, you probably have no idea who I am, but I have been here before. About 3 years ago was the last time I posted a video. It was from a time when I didn't know too much about making videos and only really had an interest in Call of Duty. I had a lot more time back then, as it was before I started really getting into my college work. Since then I've graduated and I'm still looking for a job, so I thought since I had the time on my hands, I would try to reinvent myself on YouTube, but in a way that captures all of my interests and fulfills the original plan that I had way back when. I have 100 videos that I consider a legacy that I've decided to leave on YouTube rather than delete or start a new channel. On YouTube, I'm known as Neo Bahamut Zero Fury, which is a Final Fantasy VII reference in case you didn't know, but mostly as GundamKyriosX to the people I play video games with. Most people like to address me as Gundam for short. I've never had an intro video in the past, so allow me to introduce myself now. Hey, I'm Gundam, and I'm really into gaming and anime. At one point in time I managed a Call of Duty clan and was able to accomplish some pretty neat goals with it. You've never heard of it, but that isn't important. My core values are. What I had set out to do was bring people together playing games and to do it in a way where people would be playing across multiple games and systems. For example, I used to run tournaments for Call of Duty. It never grew too large, but the people who were a part of it really grew to enjoy my vision. Now it's 2016 though, and the gaming genre of YouTube is really heavily saturated, and it may just be a fool's errand for me to try to get involved now, but I still have a goal in mind, and it's something I hope to achieve. Certain resources such as the 100 exist for the purpose of bringing gamers together, much like I had intended before. However, I still feel as if I can do something similar. My way, just as I envisioned before. I want to create a community, a hub of sorts, for people who are into gaming and anime. Allow me to try and explain what my channel will entail from this point forward. It's my goal to post videos regarding video game news, gameplay, tips, opinions, and reviews. In addition, I'd also like to add anime discussion or reviews into the mix, should I have the time and availability to do so. But I don't want to be your tried and true YouTube gamer. I have a passion for video games. I want a career in it. I want to do something dealing with games as it's my greatest hobby. I want this to be a channel where people can discuss their opinions with me and amongst each other. I welcome comments and suggestions because I actually like talking about things. I may not be the next best thing or anything even close, but I would greatly appreciate anyone who's even the slightest bit interested to keep this channel in mind and see what I might have to offer. In addition to videos on games, which would probably most likely cover Sony or Nintendo products because those are the consoles and handhelds that I own, and anime, I hope to involve other people such as friends in my work and give them some spotlight on my channel. There may be some everyday things posted, such as things that go on in my everyday life, etc. Aside from all that, my secondary goal is to create this forum I spoke of. At this point, you could call it a website where people can sign up to be a part of something more. I like to give older games better replay value, so instead of you going through a mindless grind on something like Call of Duty, I might add some flair to the game. I used to host private tournaments with special rule sets, and I'd be up for doing it again if I can get a good website and decent following for the idea. If my YouTube could become more successful, and the forum could as well, I would absolutely love to host tournaments with prizes. Like the real deal, not like stupid stuff like, hey, I'll like your channel, or something stupid like that. I'm talking about like gift cards, anything of substantial value that I feel like it's worth giving to people for contributing to my channel and to my goals. I want to contribute back. I had come close to doing this before, and I'm looking to actually get there this time. And I know people can go to MLG for that, but this is different. MLG is competitive. The tournaments I held were a mix of competition and skill, but not in a standard sense. Since it was of Call of Duty, I tried to be creative in the games that I would host, such as using user-created content, like Michael Myers or James Bond variants on game modes. Just as a general disclaimer, I typically may use strong language throughout some or all of my videos in the future. This one's very tame. Cursing is just a part of who I am, and I'm not here to offend anyone, so with that said, viewer discretion will be advised. Alright, I think I've gone on long enough. If I've piqued your interest, please like, subscribe, and spread the word. Stick around, and I promise I'll deliver more and more. As I gain more expertise in being a skilled YouTuber, I'll continue to refine this channel and really turn it into something special. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to inbox me. It can be a bit difficult to explain everything in one video, but I'd love to hear from people. Thanks for listening.